Welcome to all of you, to the most beautiful Union Territory of India, the very paradise on earth, Jammu and Kashmir. There are many historical and linguistic theories regarding the origin of the name Kashmir. One widely accepted belief traces it back to Sanskrit, where ka means water and shimir means to dry up. Thus, Kashmir is believed by many to mean a land that dried up from water. According to ancient legends, this region was once covered by a vast lake known as Satasar. It is said that the sage Kashyap drained the waters of this lake and turned it into habitable land. That is why some say the name Kashmir could mean the land reclaimed from water, or the land of Kashyap. This isn't just myth or folklore. Modern geological studies also confirm that the Kashmir Valley was once home to a massive and deep lake. Over time, this lake filled with sediments and dried up, giving birth to the lush, fertile land that we now know as the Kashmir Valley. The Union Territory located in the northern part of the Indian subcontinent is bordered by Pakistan to the west, and Ladakh, India's largest Union Territory, lies to its north and east. To the south, it shares its boundaries with the Indian states of Punjab and Himachal Pradesh. This is the only Union Territory in India that has two capitals. Srinagar serves as the summer capital, and 5. Jammu is the winter capital. To the west of Jammu and Kashmir lies the line of control lock, which divides the region into two parts. The western side of the lock is under Pakistan's control, known as Pakistan-occupied Kashmir Pak. In Pakistan, this area is referred to as Azad Kashmir. The Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir is divided into two major divisions. The Kashmir Valley in the north, surrounded by mountains. The Jammu Division in the south. The Kashmir Valley, often called the Valley of Kashmir. Now the question is, what is a valley? A valley is a long, low-lying landform between two mountain ranges or highlands, usually carved by a river. The Valley of Kashmir is a beautiful region nestled between two mountain ranges, the Pir Panjal Range and the Great Himalayan Range. The Kashmir Valley is a picturesque natural basin, through which flows the region's main river, the Jhelum River. In contrast, the southern Jammu Division lies south of the Greater Himalayas, in the region of the Lesser Shivalik Hills. Compared to the Kashmir Valley, Jammu is at a lower elevation and consists of isolated hills, mountainous terrain, and foothill plains. The climate of Jammu and Kashmir is quite diverse. The Jammu region in the south experiences a humid subtropical climate, hot summers and mild winters. The Kashmir Valley in the north has a cool temperate climate. Winters are snowy and cold, while summers are mildly cool and very pleasant. The major rivers flowing through this Union Territory include Jhelum, the most important, Chenab, Tawi, and Ravi. Among them, the Jhelum River is the lifeline of the Kashmir Valley, supporting both its agriculture and economy. It is rightly referred to as the lifeline of the Kashmir Valley. All the rivers of this region, directly or indirectly, merge into the Indus River, meaning every river here is a tributary of the mighty Indus. The highest mountain peak in the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir is Nun Peak. Almost 40% of the land in this region is covered in dense, green forests, a testament to its breathtaking natural beauty. Kashmir's history is ancient and layered. Over the centuries, it has witnessed the rule of Hindu kings, Buddhist emperors, Muslim sultans, and eventually came under the reign of Sikh Emperor Maharaja Ranjit Singh. In 1846, through the Treaty of Amritsar, the British handed over the princely state of Kashmir to Gulab Singh, a Dogra ruler. Thus, Kashmir became a princely state under British suzerainty, semi-autonomous, yet answerable to the crown. In 1947, during the partition of India, Kashmir's then ruler Maharaja Hari Singh chose neither India nor Pakistan. Instead, he wanted to remain independent. But in October 1947, when tribal militias backed by Pakistan invaded Kashmir, the Maharaja sought help from India. Faced with a grave threat, he signed the Instrument of Accession, formally making Kashmir a part of India. What followed was the First Indo-Pak War, which lasted 14 months, from October 1947 to December 1948. Finally, due to the intervention of the United Nations, a ceasefire was brokered. A line was drawn across Kashmir's heart, the line of control block dividing it into two parts. In 1950, Article 370 was added to the Indian Constitution, granting special status to Jammu and Kashmir. However, from 1989 onwards, the Valley of Kashmir, this paradise on earth, started facing a new crisis. Terrorism, separatism, and extremist activities began to rise sharply. In response, the presence of the Indian Army in the region gradually increased to combat these threats and protect the people. On 5 August 2019, the Government of India abrogated Article 370 of the Constitution. As a result, Jammu and Kashmir lost its special status that had been granted under the Indian Constitution. Later, on 31 October 2019, the state of Jammu and Kashmir was reorganized into two separate union territories, one is Jammu and Kashmir and the other is Ladakh. It is important to note here that, like Delhi and Puducherry, the newly formed union territory of Jammu and Kashmir has its own legislative assembly, whereas Ladakh does not have a legislature. The economy of Jammu and Kashmir rests primarily on three main pillars: agriculture, tourism, and handicrafts. Among agricultural activities, horticulture holds the most significance, especially the cultivation of apples and saffron. In fact, Kashmir produces the highest quantity of apples in India. Tourism is the second major economic activity in the region. The breathtaking natural beauty of the valley, the Dal Lake, the Mughal Gardens, and the snow-covered Himalayan mountains attract tourists from across the country and the world, all year round. Handicrafts are the soul of Kashmir. The region's hand-woven carpets and pashmina shawls are world-renowned. Besides these, wood carving and papier-mâché art are also extremely popular and admired. In terms of religion, the majority of the population in the Kashmir Valley follows Islam, whereas the southern Jammu region has a Hindu majority. Additionally, there are significant communities of Sikhs, Buddhists, and Christians in the region. The official languages of this union territory are Kashmiri, Dogri, Urdu, Hindi, and English. While Kashmir's culture has been shaped by Hinduism, Buddhism, and later Islam, it is the profound influence of Central Asia and Persia that has left the most lasting impression. Kashmir is not just a land, it is an emotion, where nature, tradition, and faith come together in a beautiful, living symphony.